Hey Who, you ready for some more teenage diaries? You ready? I'm ready. April 11th. Mrs. Green found out we only have been taking French since grade 8. Now she knows why we are dumb. I got $2 from Dad because I got 90% on a physics test. April 20th. Nancy is really nice. It's easy to be around her when you're depressed. Today when I got to school, Tom said, "If you give me a kiss, we can have the pads." Jerry's for the hockey tournament in Duncan. But it has to be on the lips. I would kiss everybody in the school, including the teachers, before I kissed Tom. Actually, Jerry would probably be last. April 24th. Today I went door to door with Grant with a petition saying that the criminal code should stay the same and not allow assisted suicides. I couldn't talk right. I'm usually so fluent, but I was talking like I was drunk because I had my period. Grant had to talk at one house because I was so tongue-tied. At one house, this baby kept throwing his bottle at Grant. At another house, this guy asked us if we were Christians. He said he could tell by the way we looked. And then there's one of these, I felt like blotting my lips. In Victoria at Red Robin's, I only gave the waitress a 1-cent tip. Ben told me I was cheap. I told him I had already been generous today. He said, "Why? What did you do?" "I bought a street person lunch." I was walking to McDonald's with Sherry, and there were these teenagers waiting outside asking for spare change. I didn't want to give them money because I wasn't sure what they'd spend it on, so I said to one, "Come on, I'll buy you a burger." I wasn't sure he'd come because I heard stories about people who only ask to get money. They don't care about food. He came, so I bought him a double Big Mac extra value meal. He donated a dime to help pay, but I gave it back. When I gave it back, he didn't let me drop it into his hand. He pressed his hand into my fingers. That got me a little nervous. Before he stood closer than normal people, he might have thought I was picking him up, but as soon as he got his food, he took off. He was so thankful. I had 2 cheeseburger extra value meals, so I gave one to one of his friends. They were all smiling at me and thankful. Their eyes were shiny. They may have been on drugs or drunk or starved. I really wish I had told them why I did what I did, that I want to show God's love. I wish I had talked with them. To be continued. Ben thought I was crazy. April 24th. I wonder if in 10 years I will be picketing at a suicide clinics. Oh God, I hope not. God save us. This whole issue of euthanasia just breaks my heart. I pray God will change the heart of Canada. We don't need another Holocaust. See, when I was young, I was a pro-life activist. I wrote my letters to the companies that were supporting Planned Parenthood, and I went to several different events. I think I talked about the CIPLO event. That was an abstinence event, and I was very scared about abortion, easy access to abortion, and I was also very scared about assisted suicide, and I think my beliefs have changed a little bit since then, but this is where I was at that point in time. April 27th and 28th. Aaron came over. What a nice guy. This is Aaron, who I met at that other pro-life conference. He is such a gentleman. Mom got mad at me for not walking him to the dining room and mad at me for walking him to the bedroom. He came to school today for the morning. Last night, all we did was chase each other with dandelions and hold hands. In physics and biology, he went up my skirt, but I put his hand on my knee, and after only let him go to my birthmark. And there was an edit after. It was farther than that. I guess when a guy's hand is going up your skirt, you forget where your birthmark on your thigh is. We also French kissed at class and lunch near my locker. He put his hand on my bum and on my breast. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna delete this. I don't think I should read anymore. Okay, gonna power through for the sake of my history. He gave me a hickey. I don't think he's given anyone else a hickey. It was quite light. I think he's better than Sean. Sean just kept his hands in one place. He wouldn't let me kiss his neck, and he was more horny and slobbery. When Aaron kissed like the French do, his tongue went around in circles. It wasn't very deep, but good. He kisses with his eyes closed. It was nice just being held by him. Tom and Peter said that Mr. Bingham said that someone in grade 11 said that there were some people in grade 11 who were kissing. I think it was a warning, and I hope he won't tell Mr. Beck. And then there's another subnote. I can't believe I compared them. Aaron is far superior. April 29th. Becca said Starlene had told her she had heard that Aaron and I slept in the same bed. Amy says her dad laughed about us kissing in class on the way to ballet. I think Rachel or Laura told on me, or Cherie, maybe Carissa. I think Starlene lies. Sorry, bear with me. I wrote in pencil in a lot of my diaries and scribbled on angles when I went back and edited or did little subtext items. Let's see, okay. Oh, somebody picked up a rat because she couldn't see. Something about squirrel in her hair? What was I talking about? I swear, I didn't do drugs back then. The most I ever did was drink and smoke cigarettes, very rarely for social occasions. Anyways, at my school, it was a big deal if you got caught touching a guy. Like, the school that we went to was associated with the church that believed that people shouldn't even kiss until they were at the altar ready to be married. So the fact that these other kids were telling me that somebody heard something was them being nice about me having to brace myself. So anyways, April 30th. Dad thinks Dale made up that bed rumor about me. He might be right. I think it was Starlene. May 2. Peter told me that he thinks Sherry and Rachel told on me because he saw them talking to Mr. Bingham. I like Aaron. He's the type of guy I would marry. I won't be obsessive, though. There's another lip print. I think I was obsessive about lip prints. May 3rd. Ben called Aaron Mike. Dad called him Sean. The guys at school call him Kurt Cobain. May 3rd. Oh yeah, remember Mike was the liar I met at Missions Fest, and Sean was the grade 10 boyfriend that I made out with, and yeah, he looked like Kurt Cobain. May 3rd. I'm sure Dad and Mom know everything about Aaron. Well, I'm relieved. I got sick of lying. Who told? I saw Sean Davis and Chris Duff at youth group. May 4th. Eat garbage. 7 billion flies can't be wrong. May 5. I'm suspended Friday, Monday, Tuesday. 2 days for smoking long ago and 1 day with Aaron. I'm not allowed to go out unless I have to go to the bathroom or eat or do housework. Maybe I can move out. Mom and Dad say I bring shame to the family because I like to kiss. I guess they'll have to live with a tramp for now. Too bad. What? Me? I told you there was going to be more lip prints. I think maybe you should like watch my video again and do a shot every time you see a lip print. May 6th. And it looks like I'm writing angry in pencil. first day of suspension. I worked so much today. I am so drunk. Where did I get the booze from? Oh my God. Okay. I'm so drunk. Everything is blurry and like a stop motion picture. I called SD, but he let me go. I am so sure he's impressed. I'm not. I had a half glass of wine, white. I like that. Half a glass rum and whiskey and sherry mix and 2 bottles raspberry cooler and 1 bottle beer. I don't think Mr. Carlisle knew I was drunk. Oh, guess who used to drink when she babysat? I just slopped over on my bed. I wonder if I will remember this. I hope that I'm sober when everyone comes home. I am finishing my smokes. Peg and Al won. It's not real. I won. I think I was watching Married with Children while being really drunk and writing in my diary. If it doesn't get more 90s than that, I don't know what gets more 90s than that. I'm so wasted. Wow. I called Sean tonight. I wish Aaron was here. I want another smoke. I wonder if I'll remember this. I want to sleep. Help. I'm falling off my bed. How am I falling off bed and writing at the same time? I better see if TV is on. Beep, it isn't. I gotta get perfume and breath mints. Oh man. Good something me. Check that out. My writing is so messy. I'm gonna throw up, but I'm not. I have to write neatly. I wonder if I'll remember this. And then I write the alphabet. Does it look like I'm writing neatly? Start off here and then goes to that. Doesn't look like it's getting better. I think it's about the same. Wow, I know my ABCs. I hope I don't have a kid like me. Help! I feel so nasty. Help! I feel nasty. Maybe Amelia would help. I'll call her now. I can't, but I'll try. I can't. I'll sleep. Maybe I'll call. This is really depressing. If you feel bad with me reading this and it's touching a nerve, just look at the sleeping cat over there till you feel better. I got an answering machine. I'll call Grant. Not home. No one is home. Robin is home. There's probably all these. And then I start doing the alphabet again. And then I called a church. I went to the yellow pages. See, back before we had the internet for us to blog or type to people online, we still had the yellow pages. And because I was more wasted than I ever had been before in my life and super guilty about it, I found a yellow pages and went through the alphabet and talked to somebody on the phone from a church, and they were really nice and calmed me down and prayed for me. And I don't know, would I recommend phoning churches while drunk? Maybe. Maybe another religious institution. Sometimes you get nice people on the phone. Could just pocket dial or go straight to sleep and drink some water, but that's another option too. Anyways, that was a really fun read. I am going to crawl into a hole and die of embarrassment now for my past teenage self.